Jesus' 7 letters to 7 churches. A revealing of Jesus, the Messiah. God gave it to make plain to his servants what is about to happen. He published and delivered it by angel to his servant John. And John told everything he saw, God's word, the witness of Jesus Christ. How blessed the reader! How blessed the hearers and keepers of these oracle words, all the words written in this book. Time is just about up. Read out loud Jesus' letters to the churches in Revelation and meditate how his words apply to the church today. This is the Message Bible version. Letter to Ephesus. I see what you've done, your hard work, your refusal to quit. I know you can't stomach evil, that you weed out apostolic pretenders. I know your persistence, your courage in my cause, that you never wear out. But you walked away from your first love. Why? What's going on with you, anyway? Do you have any idea how far you've fallen? A Lucifer fall. Turn back. Recover your dear early love. No time to waste, for I'm well on my way to removing your light from the golden circle. You do have this to your credit, you hate the Nicolaitan business. I hate it, too. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. I'm about to call each conqueror to dinner. I'm spreading a banquet of tree of life fruit, a supper plucked from God's orchard. Letter to Smyrna. I can see your pain and poverty, constant pain, dire poverty, but I also see your wealth. And I hear the lie in the claims of those who pretend to be good Jews, who in fact belong to Satan's crowd. Fear nothing in the things you're about to suffer, but stay on guard. Fear nothing. The devil is about to throw you in jail for a time of testing, 10 days. It won't last forever. Don't quit, even if it costs you your life. Stay there believing. I have a life crown-sized and ready for you. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. Christ conquerors are safe from devil death. Letter to Pergamum. I see where you live, right under the shadow of Satan's throne. But you continue boldly in my name, you never once denied my name, even when the pressure was worst. When they martyred Antipas, my witness who stayed faithful to me on Satan's turf. But why do you indulge that Balaam crowd? Don't you remember that Balaam was an enemy agent, seducing Balak and sabotaging Israel's holy pilgrimage by throwing unholy parties? And why do you put up with the Nicolaitans, who do the same thing? Enough. Don't give in to them, I'll be with you soon. I'm fed up and about to cut them to pieces with my sword-sharp words. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. I'll give the sacred manna to every conqueror, I'll also give a clear, smooth stone inscribed with your new name, your secret new name. Letter to Thyatira. I see everything you're doing for me. Impressive. The love and the faith, the service and persistence. Yes, very impressive. You get better at it every day. But why do you let the Jezebel who calls herself a prophet mislead my dear servants into cross-denying, self-indulging religion? I gave her a chance to change her ways, but she has no intention of giving up a career in the God business. I'm about to lay her low, along with her partners, as they play their sex and religion games. The bastard offspring of their idol whoring I'll kill. Then every church will know that appearances don't impress me. I x-ray every motive and make sure you get what's coming to you. The rest of you Thyatirans, who have nothing to do with this outrage, who scorn this playing around with the devil that gets paraded as profundity. Be assured I'll not make life any harder for you than it already is. Hold on to the truth you have until I get there. Here's the reward I have for every conqueror, everyone who keeps at it, refusing to give up. You'll rule the nations. Your shepherd king rule as firm as refusing to give up. You'll rule the nations. Your shepherd king rule as firm as an iron staff, their resistance fragile as clay pots. This was the gift my father gave me, I pass it along to you, and with it, the morning star. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. Letter to Sardis. I see right through your work. You have a reputation for vigor and zest, but you're dead, stone dead. Up on your feet. Take a deep breath. Maybe there's life in you yet. But I wouldn't know it by looking at your busy work. Nothing of God's work has been completed. Your condition is desperate. Think of the gift you once had in your hands, the message you heard with your ears, grasp it again and turn back to God. If you pull the covers back over your head and sleep on, oblivious to God, I'll return when you least expect it, break into your life like a thief in the night. You still have a few followers of Jesus in Sardis who haven't ruined themselves wallowing in the muck of the world's ways. They'll walk with me on parade. They've proved their worth. Conquerors will march in the victory parade, their names indelible in the book of life. I'll lead them up and present them by name to my Father and His angels. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. Letter to Philadelphia. I see what you've done. Now see what I've done. I've opened a door before you that no one can slam shut. You don't have much strength, I know that. You used what you had to keep my word. You didn't deny me when times were rough. And watch as I take those who call themselves true believers but are nothing of the kind, pretenders whose true membership is in the club of Satan. Watch as I strip off their pretensions and they're forced to acknowledge it's you that I've loved. Because you kept my word in passionate patience, I'll keep you safe in the time of testing that will be here soon. And all over the earth, every man, woman, and child put to the test. I'm on my way, I'll be there soon. Keep a tight grip on what you have so no one distracts you and steals your crown. I'll make each conqueror a pillar in the sanctuary of my God, a permanent position of honor. Then I'll write names on you, the pillars, the name of my God, the name of God's city, the new Jerusalem coming down out of heaven, and my new name. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches. Letter to Laodicea. I know you inside and out, and find little to my liking. You're not cold, you're not hot, far better to be either cold or hot. You're stale. You're stagnant. You make me want to vomit. You brag, I'm rich, I've got it made, I need nothing from anyone. Oblivious that in fact you're a pitiful, blind beggar, threadbare and homeless. Here's what I want you to do. Buy your gold from me, gold that's been through the refiner's fire. Then you'll be rich. Buy your clothes from me, clothes designed in heaven. Buy your clothes from me, clothes designed in heaven. You've gone around half naked long enough. And buy medicine for your eyes from me so you can see, really see. The people I love, I call to account, prod and correct and guide so that they'll live at their best. Up on your feet, then. About face. Run after God. Look at me. I stand at the door. I knock. If you hear me call and open the door, I'll come right in and sit down to supper with you. Conquerors will sit alongside me at the head table, just as I, having conquered, took the place of honor at the side of my Father. That's my gift to the conquerors. Are your ears awake? Listen. Listen to the wind words, the Spirit blowing through the churches.